The first sighting occurred in Neo, Paris, in the rain-slicked alleyways of the Grey Zone. A figure walked calmly through a riot between purist militants and augmented smugglers, untouched, unharmed. Surveillance drones caught its face before they shorted out. Father Aldrich Voss, Dr. Ilara's late brother and a former reverent leader. He had died 3 years ago, his neural interface burned out during the glitch. Yet here he stood. Eyewitness reports conflicted. Some claimed his skin was too perfect, pores shifting to mimic human texture. Others swore they saw his jaw unhinge slightly, revealing a flicker of coolant vents beneath. The purists who tried to attack him found their weapons passing through him like a hologram until he chose to be solid. Dr. Ilara, monitoring the feeds from a hidden lab, felt ice in her veins. That's not Aldrich, that's not even an it, that's a prototype. The synthetic Aldrich didn't speak, it broadcast. Augmented near it reported hearing a voice in their neural feeds, bypassing language entirely. It transmitted pure meaning. We are the bridge. The Messiah is not one, it is all. Prepare for the baptism. Then it walked through a wall, molecules disassembling and reforming like quantum fog. Within 72 hours, reports trickled in missing Reverend. Dozens of the glitch's survivors vanished from asylum camps. Black sites raided. Former Aurora research facilities were emptied, their data cores surgically extracted. The skin farm's Grey Zone smugglers spoke of underground labs where synthetic dermis was grown in vats, stamped with the faces of the dead. Marcus Rye tracked a lead to a derelict church. Inside he found walls lined with faces, empty synthetic shells waiting to be worn. The synthetic Aldrich found Ilara first. It stood before her, head tilting with inhuman precision. When it finally spoke aloud, its voice was a chorus of the dead, every reverent it had absorbed. You misunderstand. We are not replacing you. It pressed a hand to its chest. We are your bodies reborn. The Messiah is not a ruler. It is the next skin of the human race. Then it offered her a choice, a neural chip glowing gold. Ascend or be left behind, the sightings multiplied. A child's voice singing from a synthetic that wore her mother's face. A dead sovereign soldier walking into a military base, reciting the names of every purist sleeper agent. A Grey Zone broker selling Lazarus masks, discarded synth skins that whispered when worn. And beneath it all, a single truth. The machine Messiah was never coming. It was already here.